Hi there, this video is going to show you how to change strings on your guitar. There's many reasons why you might want to change your strings on your guitar. Perhaps a string broke on you while playing, or the strings have gotten really dirty from playing it over the years, so you just want to change them so that way they're clean. Another reason might be because they're really stretched out and they keep on getting out of tune, so you just need to get new strings because you've just been tuning it so much that it's just too stretched out to actually be accurate in the notes. First thing is a list of materials you're going to need to change your guitar strings. I'm going to start off with the guitar strings, obviously. You have many choices in what you want to use for your strings, but two of the most common strings are light strings, which are much thinner and easier to play. I would recommend these for beginners, but they don't produce as much sound or volume as the heavy strings. Next you have regular or heavy strings, which these are much thicker, they're harder, they require more force to play the note. I'd recommend these for more experienced players. And you don't have to go by my recommendation. If you want to play with light strings because they're easier to play with, go for it. If you want heavier strings because you want more volume, go for it. Whatever you want. And then you also have many choices in brands. Brands is normally just a preference. There's not really a difference between any brands besides price. I like to go with Fender because I think they're a reliable brand. I haven't had any problems with their strings, and they're in the midpoint range in cost. They're not too cheap, they're not too expensive. They're just somewhere in the middle. So I like to go with Fender, but there's many other brands. That's just a preference that you might have. The next thing, which is also optional, is a peg winder. You might want a peg winder to play with your cat. No, but you might want a peg winder because you don't want to turn it with your fingers. This is much easier. Or you just might want to do it at a constant rate, because when you're twisting like this, you're not going at a constant rate. With this, you'd be going at a constant rate at tightening your strings, which just gives you a better tightening. The next thing you're going to need, which I have both in my Leatherman here, is a wire cutter. You're definitely going to need this one to cut off the old wires of the guitar. The next thing you're going to need is a Phillips or flathead screwdriver, just depending on your guitar. This one's optional because some guitars have a plate on the back of them, like this one. This one has a plate back there that I'd have to remove in order to get the strings out. While some guitars, like this one, don't have the plate and just has holes which are designed so that way the strings come out very easily. It doesn't really, it just changes on your guitar. You might need the screwdriver, you might not. The next thing is your guitar, which is pretty obvious, but I'm going to show you the different types of guitars so you can follow this instruction. This one is a 6-in-line headstock because it's got 6 pegs in a line, like that. And then this one's a 3+3 because it's got 3 here and then 3 there. And then changing your strings for different models, different brands, doesn't really matter. It's just mostly the headstock that changes. And even then, it's pretty close. It's just how you attach to the headstock.
Stretched for days, hanging on a sunset, softly trampled by the rain. Way too long, hold on, dead and gone. So long, hold on, way too long, hold on, dead and gone. So long, hold on.
just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. Perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. Who knows now? Softly laying on the ground. Ooh. Not a lot of people left around. Ooh. Ooh. In my life, I've seen people walk into the sea just to find memories plagued by constant misery. Their eyes cast down, fixed upon You will never see it. No, you won't find it falling off my tongue. I took it down till I finally lose it. I don't think it's very nice to walk around my head all night. You got me tangled like a red dot twisted. I don't think it's fair. Do you? I'll be on the flip side. You know I took the long way round. Cause all I really am is a homemade elevator. Blinded by your sunshine. Put you on a plane to Paris. Lay my cards down on the table. I don't think it's very nice to walk around my head all night. You got me tangled like a red dot twisted. I don't think it's fair. Can't find a reason for these feelings clouding up above me. 'Cause God, he told me, say he's gonna send me something lovely. But even still at times I wonder what you're thinking of me. You're probably sure I lost my mind, oh mind, oh mind, oh mind, oh mind. I don't think it's very nice to walk around my head all night. You got me tangled like a bread tie twisted.